return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the catch. Takes it out to the 44. It's good for a first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Opening drive of the game, you're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it here. Decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. Try the ground game here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's Sampson. The player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, why not keep it on the ground? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown.
touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Let's see if they can get it going here. Inside here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man in the middle. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knowles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Roach. They bring him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
The defense kind of likes the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And the Knowles with 1st and 10 here. The snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's an outbound. The catch made. They're going to get him down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, St. Louis.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down. A good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive here. Back to number 14. To throw, it's Russell. Catch made on the left side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
2nd down, play run.
good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Made it off to the running back. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 43.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Screen to the wide receiver. And it'll be smothered at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen. Will spend the time out here wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this man. Did a nice job just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Could be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. Besides from the hands. And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And here comes the noise as Owls trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the throw for it on 3rd and goal. Down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here and make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they're short on 4th down exercise to try to get the field goal team. We got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive in the 21. Now they're running on the toss. They'll tackle him right at the 31. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. And it went out of bounds. Pick it up enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The center is closer to the line for the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep. It's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds him open on the right side downfield. They get him down before he moves the football to 32.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line, it's switch. Follows through. And that's out of bounds after a decent game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And the runner starts near the bounds, but does have it. First down.
When you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
From inside the red zone, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass. They finally tackle him down at the 1.
This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Rose all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rose. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
To throw, it's Russell. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining here.
They come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with the short and intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pitch. So we wrap the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors, halftime kick. The Seminoles will kick it off to begin the second half. Return from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The third quarter here on the ground. They stop him right at the 24.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and get ready for that next play.
The game makes it second and medium. The shotgun wins it all. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
For the first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. hustle. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With sure hands, it's Shabira. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Inside the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown. And that will give them the lead now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now here comes the point after attempt. It's blocked. And he got it. It's the ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there at the start of the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Noles come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the left side. Explosive. They bring him down to the true quarterback. Showing off the chain.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch. It's Rich. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks free. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start throwing the football.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. There's the handoff. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
The spread era over the years has always been offensively. Always impressive. Defenses that really give their defense to play in space still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. Third down.
Timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Here comes the bunch formation. Pressure is coming. The senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Takes a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. QB keeper all the way. He finds some space. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up the first and 10. Toss it to the back, running left. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
The offense has done well to choose some power here now they're going on second down. He keeps it on the design run. Running through the tackle. It's Russell. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much needed takeaway there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play. That's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity for dropping that interception. But the offense is set up now, first and goal. Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over. They'll try to run this one. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line. How about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job. Second and goal. Pass coverage now from these DBs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. It looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to pass. It's Russell. And it's caught. Touchdown. First and time. Great job here by the play caller going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And now the defense able to bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They make the stop. Out before a solid game that time.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 on the 42. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Hands him over the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get it down to the 10-yard line. Sets up the first and goal. What a play. And the Seminoles are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the football team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded but into the opening. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Chewing clock with the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The player is now injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Under pressure, just lets it go. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Look out, room to run here. Boom. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's all running right downfield. And he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, St. Louis. And jump on top when they hit the field. That's a very striking quarterback, but he is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PHC is looking good. He made a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here's the first play of the drive now. Begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's Russell. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blinded, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Second and 10. He'll be taken down. The defense right set to the sack at a crucial moment.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. We got one final chance here on fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. Incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. That clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on the fourth down.
Possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's intercepted. Trying to throw it in the 10 window. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And it's a kneel down. Great season, big things still possible for them, but for the first time, they're running into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.